What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video we are going to be doing 12 easy Valentine's Day designs. Now, as you can tell, I do have a few different ones. So there's some for people who don't like pink, so it's gonna be like a nudie color. Then we have some that are subtle Valentines, pinky ones, the ones with hearts. So yeah, there's kind of something for everybody. The thing I don't have though are red ones, so if you want to see a part 2 and I do more on the red tones, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to do a part 2. But let's get started. So here I am just going to go ahead and look at the colors that I want for these kind of designs. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm just looking to see which ones go together. Okay, first off, I just want to show you guys that I finally bought one of these like petri dishes that is kind of marbly. I finally don't have to use a candle lid for these like particular things. So okay, going on, I don't know what shade this is actually. Okay, starting off with the base, I'm going to use 2 coats of, I believe this is a Melly 022. I am going to be honest with you, I use 022 and 036 for almost all the base coats, so just letting you guys know that right now. Okay, clearly I didn't tell you guys the numbers right here, but I will show you on screen which ones I am using right now, and you can find all of them in Amazon, to be quite honest. Okay, so for this one, I actually added a little bit of white to the darker red rosy color because I just wanted a little bit lighter. But yeah, we're gonna make that up. We're gonna mix that up and just use that for a heart later on. I bought new brushes, really happy with them. I believe I only used one of them. I only used one. They're super thin and great for nail art. Okay, so for this design, we're just gonna be doing hearts all over this, but it's gonna be in rows. Very simple. So I'm just gonna be doing the dotting tool and then just attaching it to the bottom to make a heart. And then because I'm a perfectionist, I like to just go ahead and fix it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing for the whole entire nail. And then afterwards, we're gonna set that and apply a top coat, but we're gonna add a little bit something different to it afterwards. I forgot to say, we're also doing dots everywhere, so I like being extra. Here's how it's looking like. You can leave it right here, but I obviously, like I said, I like to be a little bit more on the extra side. So for this, we're going to go ahead and use top coat. We're going to apply it all in the designs again. And with a glittery acrylic powder, we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle that onto the nail. And before you brush it off, we're just going to go ahead and set that and brush it off, and there you have it. You could leave it like this, or you could put a top coat to seal in the glitter. Okay, so I went ahead and did 2 already for the bases, since I know it's going to be the same base coat. It's 022, and then again with the color that I don't know. And we're just going to go ahead and do 2 simple French tips, just white French tips, really cute, very simple. For one of them though, we are going to use the lighter pink and just apply like a little line on like the bottom of the French tip, and that's basically it. We're gonna go ahead and top coat that and cure it. And for the next one, we're just gonna add 2 little pink hearts, one like kind of going over the French tip to just overlap it. I don't know, I think it looks really cute like that. And just apply top coat and you're set. Very simple, cute. I did just start doing this, so my line work is not that great, but it's something. It's there. Okay, for the next one, we are using Essie gel polish. I don't know the color, so I'll put it on screen. And then just a simple black and white nail gel art kind of brush thing. We're doing 2 coats of the base and setting that. And then afterwards, we are just going to go in with the black and apply like just like lines on the sides, like a little Frenchy on the side and then on the top as well. Set that, and just with the white we're going to do a little heart, and that is basically it. We're going to do a top coat and you are all set. Very simple, very cute, and very nice for people who don't like pink. For the next one, we're going to be doing a V French tip with the black nail polish, and just go ahead and set that. But honestly, because I'm a perfectionist, I like to take my time and making sure everything is nice and crisp. Gonna go ahead and set that and just apply a little heart on the end of the nail, and then after that we're gonna do like little dots next to it. Just gonna go ahead and set that with a top coat and we're all done. Okay, for the next one's a coffin shape. I don't really do coffins all the times, but for this one I wanted to use a coffin. We're using 022 and just doing 2 coats for the base. Gonna go ahead and set that, and we are doing a white V French tip. But this one I'm making the lines go a little bit farther down, and once I'm all happy with how it is, we're gonna go ahead and set that. So this one has like different styles, but I'm gonna be showing you guys all of it because I didn't know where I wanted it to go. So we're gonna be doing red lips. We're gonna be doing 2 red lips. First off, we're starting with the base of the color, which is a simple red. We're just making the lips, outlining them. The only technique I could kind of tell you guys on how to do the lips is do like a 3 or like a little squizzle for the top lip, combine it, and then the bottom is like a undercurve and a line. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's kind of how I could describe it to you guys. We're gonna go ahead and set that, and then we're gonna apply the glitter on top. But like I said, you could always stop wherever you want. You don't have to apply the glitter. I wanted to apply the glitter because that's kind of what I thought I was gonna do at first and just leave it at that. I wanted to put a matte coat because I thought of something else right now. So once the matte coat is on, we're gonna go ahead and take it off because this one has a tacky layer on top. And then this is a new thing that I saw and I've been wanting to do, so I bought chrome powders. And what we're going to be doing basically is just because I've already put the matte coat, everything, there's no tackiness whatsoever, so we had to apply a tacky layer on the lips. So I believe I used a base coat. Okay, so yeah, I didn't show it, but I did apply a base coat on top of the lips. That way it could have a tacky layer, but I did set it before I went ahead and applied the powder, because if you don't apply the powder, it's just gonna get all messy and it's gonna move everywhere. So I just dabbed it on, and I believe I ended up rubbing it because I wanted it to be more chrome. I've seen it a lot on videos where people just like brush it off and it was fine, but for some reason it didn't work for me, and you're gonna see it right now. So because that didn't work, I ended up using a top coat and relined the lips again and set that. And then afterwards, I just went ahead and used alcohol and just rubbed off the excess powders, and that was it. So next one, we're using 019 from Amelie. We're using 2 coats of that one for the base. And then we're going to go ahead and mattify this because we're going to kind of do something similar to what we just did. So what we're going to do for this one is that we're going to just sketch out some hearts with a white, and they're just going to be outlines. They're going to be really cute. We're going to put them all over and set that. And then with the chrome, I'm actually using a gold one. The other one that I used was a rose gold. It was more in the pinky rose gold. So I'm just applying this on the hearts again. We're going to go ahead, and I kind of tried my best to see if I could like take it off, but honestly it didn't work with the brushing, so I just did my same technique, use a top coat, put on top of those, set it, and then wiped it off. And there you have it. Really cute. Love it a lot. As you can tell, it's a different day, kind of different scenery a little bit, but we are using 2 coats of the 036, and then this one we're doing like a half French tip, going ahead and setting that. And then I believe I'm going to show you guys right now what number we're going to be using, what color. I don't. I'll let you guys know in a bit on screen, but it's just going to be a simple heart, setting that once I'm happy with how the heart looks, and we're all done. Wow, that's so blurry. I believe it's 022. If it's like a pinky nude, it's 022. If it's a peachy nude, it's 036. Okay, so for this one's gonna be like a little line swirl that's gonna go from the top to the bottom of the nail, and then we're gonna add like a little tiny French part, as you can see right here. With the 646, I believe it was that, we're gonna do a little heart right where the purple is. I will say though, I kind of wish I made the line a little bit more curvy and swirly. That's my only opinion of what I thought of this one. I wish it was more swirly because it looks too straight for me. Okay, so the next one's my favorite. We're going to be using the regular peachy nude, base coat, and black. We're going to mix those two together to create like a smoky see-through kind of black. It's going to imitate a lace, and I'm loving this. So it's going to be like a French lace. what we're going to be doing basically is a lace French. So we're going to be doing 2 coats of this concoction that I just created. We're gonna go ahead and set that, and then once I'm happy with the opacity, I think that's how you say it, we're gonna outline it. I'm still working on my line work. I'm still very shaky, so this took some time and patience. Once I was happy with it, I did clean it up a bit off camera, but once I was happy, we went ahead and set that. And once that was set, we put little hearts inside. And it was just really, really cute. I didn't show it on camera, but I did mattify the nude part and kept the French part shiny. And I think this is what like made it amazing. Like, I don't know, like I really love this a lot. This one I actually don't know what color this is. I think it's 022. I'm so sorry. Then we're using 643. So the last one didn't have a number. And just know it's reflective and purple. Okay, so for this one, we're going to be doing a simple French tip with the pale pink, and this is actually going to be a base for the reflective glitter that we're going to be using. So we're going to put that over it, but I am going to be leaving a little bit in the bottom so it could look like there's a line of pink in the bottom. Just know that for the glitter, it wasn't very opaque, so I had to do 3 coats of it. So yeah, just so you know that I'm not going to be showing it on camera, but we're going to be doing 3 coats of the glitter. That's how it's looking like. You could leave it at here, but I ended up doing little dots on the empty areas just because I want extraness of it. Yeah, that is it. So very cute. I will show you guys how it is on flash because it's just very, very great and I love it. And I believe this is our last one. We are using 022 and a different glitter that I could not see the name of it, the number of it, and a pale pink. Okay, so for this last one, we're going to be using the pastel pink, and we are doing like a little swirl moment, attaching it to like a French, so like a Frenchy swirl, that's how I'm gonna call it, and just cleaning up the edges a bit. I am gonna be doing 2 coats of the pastel pink though because it wasn't as opaque as I wanted it to be. And once I set that, when I say set, I actually mean cure. I always say set for like adding top coat or anything. And then with the glitter, I am just outlining the pastel pink. And then once that is done, you could go ahead and use like a regular top coat, but I actually wanted to use a matte top coat, setting that, and then with a regular top coat going over the glitter and enhancing it again, because obviously because the matte coat kind of mattified the glitter, I wanted to enhance the glitter and make it pop more. So I don't know, something about me and matte and top coats just like, it just gives it an extra oomph. But yeah, that's basically it. Here are all of the designs. We don't talk about the right one though, because it's not great. It was a trial and error. It was a trial and error and it didn't work out. So yeah, just 12, not 13. So here are the nudes, the little cute pinky ones that you actually make into a set. These guys with the hearts, definitely love the reflective glitters. I'll show you guys the reflective glitters right now, but here are my top 4 that I love the most. Obviously, as you can tell, most of them are matte. But yeah, I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!